This is Renditions Radio, Holiday Series. Tanya Tatiana Grace McDaniel, where Renditions Radio is the soundtrack of our lives. How you feeling this holiday season? So I'm working on that a little bit. That's my renditions of a holiday classic. And I just thought I would do a little something, because we're living in troubling times. You do know that ice cops ain't real? Oh my goodness, I'm about ready to do a documentary on it. Oh yeah. No, they're getting paid 50 grand of tax dollars money to cover their family and friends hiring Mexicans as ICE cops. It's amazing the time that we're living in. Lawless treason team game made from kill, steal, destroy, cult purge society. Made from terrorizing me and chasing me in the room. That's incredible, right? You say, why? Because I'm related to celebrities. And my military cousin's father is La Booger. That's right. Dr. Boogie Langerston, a BLM, black LGBTQ hairstylist for celebrities, and his godfather is Russell Diddy Gates Simmons. That's correct. And my cousin's mother, my other cousin, Natasha, she is friends of the Roberto Rivas family, government official Robert Rivas. So they cover all the corruption and a racist stock of government employee that I sued along with Robert Rivas and my abusive ex-retired NFL Raider Lester Hayes, who is friends of theirs, and the Padillas, who are gang members and connected to government official Alex Padilla, as well as the fact that their families commit all kinds of fraud and cultism and gangbang land in my community in Sacramento County as well. And, all the way to the Bay Bay. Oh, yeah. Anyways, so corrupt as hell, and the Diaz, their sidekick of their HUD family, they won Grammy for chasing my audio book, Grinch of Whoville with Original Symphony. And, it's incredible because, they made the game from terrorizing me and covering them. These cops' families are drug peddlers that commit HUD fraud and every crime that you could possibly think of, but you gather enough Mexicans in your community to spread lies about a whistleblower, and they're going to do it, you know what I'm saying? As well as just terrorizing me and blacklisting me for years. But if they got cop family, and some of them have cop boyfriends, I think that they can get away with everything, including HUD fraud and committing perjury and breastfeeding their three-footers, their kiddos, and beating them with belts and having a DUI, disorderly, and drug felon family. Yes, that's DACA government employee. But hold on, Patrick Swayze. Hold on. Don't put baby in a corner. Come on, Nessa. That's right. Who got the upper hand? I don't know. But somebody was having the time of their lives, and it was just entirely wrong. That's all I had to say. But whatever. Do you feel the cold chill in the air? I know. Josh can, but he can't, said Starbucks while you're driving through your local yokel trying to get a nice, crispy, warm cider drink. You know what I'm saying? And some screwball named Josh canned. Yes, he loves long walks, committing HUD fraud, and squashing cans while squatting in HUD apartments because, he's a barista and he makes $20 an hour to put goofy shit in your fucking drink. And P.S., he got cop family. But he's a Mexicano, so stay calm. You know what I'm saying? Said not BLM and reparations that they owe me, but they got competition there with the Mexicanos. I don't know what's up. What is up? I ain't trying to be like Lester, stuttering. You know what I'm saying? I know. Apparently, he didn't want to be a commentator, because he used to dud us. Well, guess what, Lesterpuss? That ain't right. And he friends of my molester, felon, child rapist Ron Herrera at Davis, California, Megan's Law related to cops Zuniga, Garcia, Hernandez, and Figueroa, and they're connected to the HUD family that are related to convicted boy rapists that, yes, sodomize them, rape them, upon kidnapping them for a year and then murdering them. Yes, Enrique and Jesus Campos. And as a bonus, they also killed a Jewish woman. Ah, Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad, espero año y felicidad. Close enough. Close enough. Arrivederci. Arrivederci. Could I get a spicy meatball? A jack. Where? Could you tell me where the real mafia is supposed to be? Because for some reason they laying low and letting the Mexicanos take over. I don't know. All in cahoots. It's all in cahoots. And it's all kinds of wrong. And I know you know it's true. I know. Could you tell me why somebody is all goddamn miffed if somebody gets shot in your community, but nobody cares if you do cult voodoo to steal, kill, and destroy somebody from a cult game and then brag about it online? And there is no overseer site committee. There is no type of committee that says, oh yeah, we got a live one right here. Yeah, this is like homicide times, 10,000 gazillion and totalitarian agenda wars. And that's why they allow it. Otherwise, this would be a dangerous occult killing people for the sake of a game. Right. A greedy asshole game made from terrorizing me. Yeah. So how you feeling? That nice, crisp air. Does that feel good? Yeah. It's amazing. It's amazing. Yeah. I remember when the holidays were something to enjoy and feel all of that hearth, And now everything's coming about paganism and everything else, and it's quite scary, We live in that kind of society, and it's a terrorist attack, and somebody like me that is a victim of crime survivor and a lawful whistleblower and blacklisted from everything. So when they put voodoo on me and try to make me sick and all those kinds of things, and kill 30 members of my family and friends approximately, and do horrific things and hostage me in my own America. Yes, where my ancestors built the United States. Oh, the British are coming. Yeah, I know. We also need to tell the other indigenous, also related. Yes, yeah, also got DNA. Oh, yes, it's true. Native Indians need to be reminded that the Spaniards enslaved them, not the British. The British actually gave them a resolve called reservations. Sure, it was shit, but it allowed them to, have land and $33 billion South Dakota. Yeah, that was wild. And yet nobody runs to my aid. It's incredibly fascinating. Now, I don't mean to squash the Spaniards, but nobody else will talk about the truth of the beginning of slavery in the United States. And do give me my reparations, BLM, because I've been enslaved for a long time now. That is correct. La Booger. Did I mention him yet? La Booger. I know. I keep telling Penny and Walona, bring him back. But the Titanic sunk and jerk. Jack said no, he's already at the bottom of the barrel there. Well, my military cousin's father is Boogie Langerston, otherwise known as La Booger, and his godfather is Russell Diddy Gates Simmons, and he's, of course, a part of all these shenanigans. Along with his bestie, he's a black hairstylist for celebrities. His bestie is none other than Debbie the Allen. Fame, I'm gonna live forever. I'm gonna learn how to fly. I feel like coming together. People see me and cry. Fame. She won an Oscar. I know. And Jerry Maguire, he couldn't say enough about his queen. I was like, what? Right heels will you pay and sweat. That's all I know of Debbie Allen. I don't know what's up with that. Get your leg warmers. Get your 1980s, Coco and Fame and her favorite bulge, Leroy. I don't know what the hell. Debbie the Allen. Anyways, they're besties. And somebody, want to mess with me. I don't know. Because somebody's a whistleblower. Somebody's a whistleblower. Exactly. So what do you want from me? I don't know. But this is Renditions Radio, and what was that? Dum 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 da da, dum 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 da da, da ya 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 da da da. Boys to Men, Sean Stockman, chasing after my Renditions Radio. Trying to use my slogan, soundtrack series, where I make the music that reminds you of the soundtracks of our lives. Well, I sing the music. I am a musician, and I do have my albums posting soon. It's been a little bit delayed. It has. But anyways, Boys to Men, no code, as in, yes, Jennifer Herrera raped Boy Marvin, related to MC Hammer. And that's why we pray, we got to pray just to make it today. That's right, MC the Hammer. Related to, rapist Ron Herrera. Related to cop Zuniga Garcia Hernandez Figueroa. That's right, you guessed it. And apparently all of these cops' families, what was that? Octavio Hernandez? We're not going to say that. Not a towing company? I have no idea. Maybe it's a Cami Orr, affiliate of Orlando. I don't know. Maybe it's a drug bust getting ready to happen. Or Landy Black's asshole family trying to chase after my modeling contest. What in the name of Cami Horville are you talking about? That is crazy balls. As DACA government employee tries to rustle up all of her pals from high school, excuse me, Trapper Keeper, was somebody running from somebody called Giza. I know. She just said the N-word too many times, calling, tall, lanky Giza bad names, and got a DACA ass beat down. She couldn't throw her Trapper Keeper fast enough. Somebody was running hard, and I couldn't help out the situation. I had my Jody Watley earrings in. You know what I'm saying? Don't you want me like I want you? Not really. Jody Watley. Yeah. Anyways, I know. Too many people got in fights. And they still chasing me. All these years. Oh, God. It's amazing. I know Landy Black, he's the chief of Popo. And his family, they like to squander and squat at HUD apartments and make a shitload of people homeless in the community while misusing HUD apartments and tax dollars money so that they could have a brothel. Because I don't know, Jack's wife was like, what bitch are you bringing home this time? And so he's like, on the DL, him and Cujo, getting a little something. At your local HUD, 2033 F Street, Ice Jack, if you existed. But no, Feliz Navidad, Feliz Navidad. What? Nada. That's what I'm talking about, because Ice Jack don't exist. But here at Renditions Radio, we like to throw in a little bit of scandal, current events, of course, and since it is the holiday season to be warm and loving and kind. And remember the cherished, warm memories of holidays old. So, ode to that. Oh, tidings, comfort and joy, comfort and joy. Oh, tidings, comfort and joy. God rest ye merry gentlemen, and nothing you dismay. Remember Christ the Savior, born on Christmas Day, to save the soul from Satan's power when we were gone astray. Oh, tidings of comfort and joy. Renditions Radio, Holiday Edition. I am Tanya Tatiana Grace McDaniel, Lyricist MC. And do try to bundle up. Till next time.